I find that if I don't have a dog around, like life's just a little bit harder.
You know, a connection like that with a dog is um, very special.
Everybody has their feelings, even a little dog.
My name is Rebecca, 11, and I had a dog named Teddy. He was a miniature poodle, and he lived to be about 16 years old. I think that if you ask anybody in my family, they're gonna say, "Oh, like he had a connection with everybody, but he had the closest connection with me." Like that's just kind of how you view a family dog. I remember that when I was 3 or so, it felt like a couple months until he liked me and I liked him, and then there's a picture of me and him cuddling, and that was like the first time I remember that we actually liked each other.
Did you guys spoil Teddy?
Yes. Without a doubt, he was so spoiled. He was the only child of my mother's that every night of Hanukkah got a toy. He chanted the prayers for Hanukkah too. So like there's videos of us going Baruch atah Adonai, and he's like and I'm just like it's adorable. Dogs love you unconditionally, and like seeing them in their faces is just like makes your day a little bit better no matter how shitty it was. So, yeah.
We're done with the questions, unless there's anything else you'd like to add.
I love Teddy.
I'm Bud McCulloch. This is Cricket. She's 4.5 years old. Cocker Spaniel. Tricolor. And needs a bath. She's a live wire. She's always ready to run and jump and chase the ball, you know. And she comes when she's called. She learned to mind. I've had other dogs, but I prefer a Cocker Spaniel, and always had a Cocker Spaniel for the last 45 or 50 years. One or two, always. If you have a pet like with me, I just fall in love with them, and I couldn't think of being cruel to them. There's some people that can lose a pet and not think much about it, but some people just are totally crushed if something happens to their pet, dog or cat, and I'm one.
My name is Mike Nolte, and I had a dog named Chrissy Feather. Uh, a weird name, I know, but it just seemed to fit. Um, she was one of a litter of 8 puppies that was born in 1988, and she lived to be about 15 years old. Then we unfortunately had to put her down due to illness. You know, it's interesting with a dog how you just kind of have a bond, like right from the beginning. And when these puppies were born, these 8 puppies, there was just something about this one particular little blonde dog. There was kind of a mix of blonde dogs and then these black and white dogs. And this one little blonde dog just stood out. There was like some sort of an attraction. I really don't know what it was, um, but I knew that that was the dog that I wanted, and we just kind of bonded, I guess. She was a sweet dog. Um, she had personality. You know, it's almost like she had a sense of humor almost. Well, it was really cool. You know, she liked tennis balls. And the cool thing was is that you could throw a tennis ball at her, she would just catch it in her mouth like it was destined to be there. She could also do the same thing with grapes and ice cubes, which is really cool. You just throw the grape and there it went. Chrissy Feather was a dog that I loved very much, and I miss her very much. And when we had to put her down, it was probably one of the saddest days of my life. But um, I just have very fond memories of her, and I do miss that very much.